ABSL Summit. Beyond Tomorrow. Building a Sustainable Future.
So we are moving to the first subject. The first subject is simply we have the movie. The movie title is Reinventing Business Models in Favor of More Sustainable and Resilient Growth.
So let's welcome the movie with Asli Ertonguc, the managing general manager at BAT.
First of all, let me welcome all the participants today to ABSL Summit, in particular to the panelists in this debate. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to be in Gdansk to be with you, but I'm honored at the same time to have a short introduction. Undoubtedly, resilient and continuous growth has never been more important than today. We are living in an unprecedented times with pandemic impacting entire operations and our businesses altogether. I would like to share with you in that respect my experience and BAT perspective. I believe international companies such as BAT has to have a long-term compelling mission purpose. It's not just the company slogan or promise. It is engraved in the way we do business and shows the guidance to our stakeholders. In crises like this that we are facing today, there are many disruptors, not only the pandemic itself, but also there is a changing economic situation. There is a changing consumer and customer needs. There is an increase in the demands of proliferation of innovations. With all combined, this makes us even this topic becomes even more important to discuss, debate, find the right solution. We believe this direction, having a long-term compelling purpose and a strategy, brings the entire stakeholders together, that the stakeholders, including our partners, employees, our shareholders, they can associate with this mission, with that purpose, and they can respect. As BAT, we introduced a new purpose of mission and evolved strategy just before the pandemic hit us. Our mission, our purpose is to build a better tomorrow, which encapsulates to build stronger foundations and global capabilities to meet the consumer needs. The thing is, how I can translate that compelling strategy and mission into reality, into life. And that also creates an environment that the organization believes and follows this strategy. And also contributes constantly in the environment that there's always a constant change. For us, a better tomorrow is to build a wider portfolio of new generation products, which has a reduced health risk, as well as achieving carbon neutrality by 2030, while maintaining the utmost highest ethical standards. Central to evolve strategy and our sustainability agenda is also refreshed. It's our primary focus is to develop the portfolios to reduce the health impact of our business, but at the same time have a significant impact on the climate change management as well as excellence in environmental management, while keeping the governance at the highest level. BAT has been affected by this crisis, by this pandemic, as many organizations did. But we have found out our productivity hasn't been impacted by this disruption. Of course, I do believe a compelling mission, purpose, and a strategy that connects everyone had a big role to play. But equally, there is other ingredient which is equally important, the leadership style, the core values that brings the organization together. Our ethos are to be fast, bold, responsible, empowered, and diverse, which we believe they are future fit values that brings the entire organization together. It is these values are not developed from top down. They are developed from significant input from the entire organization, which is a glue, as I mentioned, to bring the entire organization together. And these are the guiding principle for us, how we do business and in what we do. So we believe this environment, these values create a vibrant environment which fosters continuous growth and always fosters learning culture. And for BAT employees who have been in the company for a long time, like myself, or people who just joined during the pandemic period, these values glues us together to drive the mission and the strategy that was set a couple of years ago. Let me share with you a few examples how these ethos are coming alive, because it's always good to talk about that. We have a very great strategy, we have a very motivated organization, but the proof is in the pudding when we are facing such a disruptive environment, how these comes real and how they are coming in action. I'll give you two examples. One is from Poland, which I recently joined, the Polish organization, and one is from Germany, where I was working during the most of the pandemic period. In Poland, COVID, of course, as everywhere else, it has started to affect our business. We do have specialized shops that we serve our new category products to our consumers. But these were significantly disrupted, significantly impacted. In a matter of hours, idea generation started to arise in the organization. How we can continue to serve our consumers in a much more safer way, making sure that that we can have the business continuity. In a matter of hours, we changed from a physical locations to mobile locations to continue to serve to our consumers with our new category products. At the same time, we have to reach our customers in Polish market. We have a sales system of prompt sales and delivery, which again was disrupted, also considering this, the safety of our employees and also our customers. We had to change completely our route to market the model overnight. With a great collaboration with the IDT teams, technology teams, supply chain teams, finance teams, we could manage to change our model from prompt to web-ordered pre-sales delivery, using also the technological advancement. So these are, I mean, the list can continue. In Germany, where I was there just 1 month ago, we had one of the biggest launch planned before the pandemic. Just 1 month before the launch would happen, which was a new category launch, which is one of the biggest launches that we were been planning for months and if not years, the pandemic hit us. All the work and all the plan had to be changed overnight. So in 1 month time, we have to do the entire 12 months plan into 1 month to change it. And the organization from every function came together with that mindset that this is linked with our strategy. These are the ethos, being fast, bold, and empowered to redo the plan and launch it on time in full. Again, the list can continue, and I'm sure you will talk about many examples in the debate today. As I mentioned, I would love to be there with you and be an active participant in this debate, as I do believe this is one of the critical topics that we are facing all together. And the pandemic is also showed us these crises or these disruptions is not one-dimensional. It has multi-dimensions, which also were impacted by many other factors happening in our working environment, in our businesses. The digitalization, the pace of digitalization, the cost efficiencies, process improvements, innovation needs of our consumers and customers, all combined showed us how, as leaders, we have to connect and bring the organizations together. Oh, and as a leader, that reminds us, it's not only one ingredient makes it work. It has to be a compelling and integrated ecosystem that drives businesses to continue to be sustainable, which is also a sustainable input to the societies and the economies of the markets. So thank you for listening to me. And I wish you a great debate in the next couple of hours and a great summit ahead of you. Thank you.
resilience, maturity, talents, growth, innovation. The change made us stronger. This all made us sustainable. ABSL Summit. Beyond tomorrow. Building a sustainable future.